Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 14th episode of Steins Gate Zero. And last episode, you could say, was fairly eventful. We had Kaguri's memories back, but not like all of them, just some of them. Like, the bad stuff didn't quite come to surface just yet. We just kind of had Kaguri, affectionate with Mama mode, with with Mayuri, and Mayuri's just like, okay, yes, daughter of mine, I love you too, I guess. So, that was pretty great. And of course, Daru was, enjoying that in his own way. So it was just a very interesting situation, really, for like everyone, honestly. So that was a thing. But also, we found like a facility that quite clearly had Kaguri there for a while, just some horrifying stuff, just kind of scrawled all over the place, I miss you, mommy, to pictures and stuff. Just like it's the kind of thing like the second you see it, just everything that they kind of imply just kind of goes through your head, and it's a pretty sad thing, for sure. And now Kaguri is like missing, gone. I think something happened to trigger some more memories, and now we don't know where she is. And it's not a great situation right now. I blame the party. Somebody decided it would be a good idea to throw a party, and it never is in this show. So I think that's really the root of it all. And also, yeah, we saw like the number, like the patient ID number thing that Kaguri had on this paper that mentioned the Amadeus, I think it's Amadeus project. So that obviously confirms that connection, although I was already pretty sure there was a connection there. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. Let's jump into the episode and see if things go well. I hope they do. 3, 2, 1, play. Starting out with rain, that's never a good sign. Yeah. That's all I got to read out of that. So, we found Suzuha. Yeah. Several months. I was afraid of. Under the guise of the PTSD treatments. At least I think there was a connection there. Trying to peek at his notes. Is this a new opening? Reaching for the sky. Nice little twirl there. Bringing the doctor back. Daru hard at work. She fades away. It's like a slightly modified opening, more than anything. But still. Oh. And then I zoom out. But okay. Oh, Suzuha just pops in there. Are you awake, Mahotan? She's like, this better be serious. I mean, you gotta have something. Don't ask me the scientific details. Your only hope, Mahotan. Yes, do science stuff now. Work science magic, as scientists do. Yeah, there's some encouragement from Daru. That should that should help, right? I believe in you. Hanging up, you mean clicking? Well, I I don't think they minded. I think it's fine. I mean, Daru seemed to approve. Oh, so we just don't let him find out. uh, he's very traumatized. What can I say? It doesn't sound like the right choice. Title drop. Maybe he just needs the right push. Yeah, I would love to see that side of him again. Time sure flies, doesn't it? Even without the machine. He's a protagonist of the story. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, good luck, alright. That would be a travesty. Gotta avoid that at all costs. Do your best to make sure she remains alive. In existence. Tokyo General Hospital. Man, that chest, though. I was to say headshot out of there, but okay. Whew. There's always reason to worry, just more in general. Yeah, your daughter's here. And the blush. I understand, though. I mean, just look at this woman. Because privacy is important. Okay. This could definitely be of importance. Has it been a while? I mean, oh yeah, we had a time skip. Never mind. Well, I guess we're friends. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that one. Fair enough. A little bit, yeah. I'm a little bit curious. Oh, America. Right back at you. Yeah, I think compression was mentioned before. Gotta be careful for sure. We learned a lot of lessons first season. Well, that's a shot. Don't they look like best friends? Not awkward at all. Back to our Krisu Live 2D model. Lucky, look at the screen between them. I love the animation there, though. Yeah, I remember that vaguely. Right. So, yeah, how much does she... I mean, she should know pretty much all the time stuff, right? Well, not all of it, but you know what I mean. She's researched it a lot. It can get pretty nasty. Butterfly effect and all that. Right. Yeah, we make it first, then we decide later how to use it. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, what about Mom? Please do. Is anything gonna happen here? Because I think something might be about to happen. And she's in a bit of a vulnerable spot right now, and those are female feet. Yeah, okay. This could be something. And she just undresses and joins her. Oh, she got played hard. Man, that was good. Yeah, that is who I think it is. That makes this especially interesting. Yeah, it's a little bit hot. Might want to take that outfit off. Maybe reveal your identity. And it is Kagari. I did not expect that, but that does kind of make sense. I mean, she's been captured or disappearing long enough to get more brainwashing. Or have the current brainwashing take its toll. Precious gift. You mean, yeah, you mean the thingy, yeah, okay. Man, those dead eyes, though. Man, she like ran right towards the camera. But here we go, this is a fight. Oh. Yeah, she's definitely changed since then. Of course she was. Okay. Whew, we captured her and no one got killed. That's good. It's kind of even better now. Yeah, let's all settle down. Talk this out. You started it. You can't really complain. Oh, this is gonna look awkward. Yeah, this is gonna... How do you explain this? Okay, oh no, that looked pretty bad. Yeah, that's the right reaction. Indeed. Oh. Man, this has really escalated, this scene. Well, I guess she got her treasure. Still don't really know where she's been this whole time. What she's been doing. If she did get captured by them or not. Still don't know much about that. But she's been somewhere for that amount of time, so... Yeah, we probably should. That looked like more than a graze to me, okay? But I mean, yeah, there's no way it was before. Yeah, because yeah, she was with us at that point. So they just have two writer suit women now. Yeah, so I guess the fact that she had that outfit at all means that she's with them now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, what exactly is as a voice of God? A doctor that messed with her brain? Yeah, because like I said, the so-called PTSD treatments. Well, yeah. Yeah, even Susan could barely handle her. Susan's one of the most combat skilled people we got, so. Hunches are good. Back to that. The bureaus. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna criticize anyone else for not remembering things. Okay. Nothing to lose. Daru always so reliable. Always so cool. Always so big. Please help us, Mahotan. The important things. It happens to the best of us. Please, Mahotan, help us advance the plot. Okay, that wasn't a no. You have no idea what they, especially Kiyoma, had been through. Give Krisu all the trophies. She's just over there, sad and alone, while Krisu is just showered in praise. Poor Maho. Yeah, that thing's broken at this point, isn't it? Hey, you want to give advice? Yeah, Sodan, that's exactly what I was thinking. What? Did you get an idea? Well, that was a pretty happy face. Wow, wow, it actually really she lit up there. I don't think I've seen her smile like that, like, ever. Really, jeez. Caught me off guard a little bit. Sciencey. Gotta read some sciencey stuff. Okay. If she's got inspiration, let's go. Like, man, that luggage is as big as you are. Are you sure you can handle it? I think that's what he was saying. I am an adult, sir. Please believe me. Salieri. Yeah, back to that. Okay. I like the new positive, more sure of herself Maho we got at the end there. That's good. Man, she just has really cool back. I know it's a weird compliment, but it came to mind, so. Like, I just kind of want her to just turn her head and look at me and say, "What are you looking at?" and then turn back around and continue walking. That's all I want. Bonus points if she gives me a look of disgust. It's a very simple idea, but I do quite like it. Because imagine I'm like from Maho's perspective here, you know? Watching Kurisu walk ahead of me. Chasing that bag. Oh, there, she did it! She did it! Oh my god, she listened to me. I love when an ED does that. Oh, it's over. Okay. 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 That was the 14th episode of Steins Gate Zero. The episode kind of went by pretty quickly, I would say. Like, yeah, less, I mean, I was gonna say less happened than in the previous episode, but I don't even know if that's true. Because, I mean, we met back up with Kagari, that was a big thing, but I am getting ahead of myself. Okay, so, what did we start with? Well, we are having conversations, by we I mean Dadu and Suzuha are having conversations with Maho, trying to get her on board for helping them with the time travel stuff, right? Because Kyoma obviously is not into it at all, so they can't really go to him for help. And, you know, Kurisu isn't around, really, so they go to Maho, you know, the other science girl she knows, they know, and she, of course, she had a connection to Kurisu, so she should possibly be able to help, right? And by the end of the episode, they finally got through to her, you know? She was convinced to help, I think. So that's pretty cool. I really do love the father-daughter dynamic between Dadu and Suzuha. We didn't really get to see a lot of it in Season 1, so I like that they really take the opportunity to really just kind of flesh that out in this season, and it's just really fun to watch, for sure. It's just, you know, especially the pattern where Dadu says something a little pervy, and Suzuha just looks at him like, really, Dad, could you not? Like, I do quite all that, like that stuff. So that was a thing. But what else to talk about? Well, we got to re-see yeah, Lexington Alexis. His name is so hard to say. That guy, the blonde dude, the American, right? We got to see him again, and he's clearly still pretty buddy with Kyoma, right? So we got to meet up with him again. So clearly he's going to be relevant to things going forward if they bother to bring him back into the story. So that's something to keep our mind on, for sure. Right? And yeah, we finally met back up with Kagari. Like I said, she just walks into Suzuha's place, right? So yeah, this was interesting because, I mean, when we first saw her, I thought that was the other motorcycle helmet rider suit girl, right? But it wasn't at all. And Suzuha just straight up laid a trap. She only pretended to go into the shower. She even had like a recording, like she went that far as she just hid somewhere else. I think she may have did a similar thing before in the show. I vaguely remember something like that. But anyway, she did it here and it worked just like swimmingly. However, it wasn't quite over just from that because, yeah, she really wanted her little treasure that she got from Mama, so there clearly is something still there in her head. Like, she's quite clearly under the influence of the brainwashing. They made that pretty clear this episode, but if she came here for that, primarily, which did seem to be her main goal, there may still be something, like maybe Bayuri Mama can get through to her if we can get them together in a room. Like, maybe that could help with the brainwashing, because I'm sure even with, you know, in their darkest times, she probably still held on to the memories of her mother and all that. Like, she had that scroll everywhere, so if anything had a chance to really get through to her to break through the brainwashing, that would be it, for sure. So that's that. Right. But yeah, the look on Suzuha's face, the look of surprise when she realized who it was, that was quite something. But we just see her with these dead eyes, and it's pretty concerning stuff. Like, we've been missing her, she's been gone for a while, and this is the context we see her again, and it's a little bit upsetting, for sure. Especially considering, you know, she tries to straight up murder Suzuha and actually does get one good strike in there. We probably should go to the hospital, but, you know, we're anime characters. We ain't got time for that. Unless you're like half dead, we don't go to the hospital in anime. We just don't do it, right? And then Daru walks in. I can only imagine what was going through Daru's head. He just walks in. These two are there on the ground and like fighting. He's like, okay, what did I miss? You know, so that was that. But luckily, it was nothing fatal. Like, I'm sure she'll be fine. But Suzuha did actually remember about the whole voice of God thing that she heard before, you know, because we already knew that Kagari acted weird before, like when she just, in child form, just straight up pulls a gun on Suzuha and all that. That's obviously a weird thing, like not a normal thing. So, you know, when she says the same thing now, it gets some memories jogged for sure. So, the voice of God has to refer to the doctor, or no, she called her professor here, so I guess I'll probably I should call him that too. The professor has got to be the voice of God, like the brainwashing is his voice, because that's like the instructions he puts into her head, right? So, yeah, we got to take care of that, but first we got to capture her, which is easier said than done, considering she can fight. Boy, can she fight. So, yeah, and does Alexis have a connection with this professor? Probably. See, anything else to mention with the episode? I mean, the ending stuff with Maho was cool, you know, where she was like working through some things in her head, getting those convictions straight, bringing back the whole, you know, what was the name? Saliere, something like that. You know, bringing that back up and using that to fuel herself. You know, what she should do. That was all pretty cool. Because I do like Maho as a character, so I definitely like her just being like this, you know, happier, more sure of herself, confident. Just that one look of happiness on her face just really just kind of melted my heart, to be honest. So, and then we get to see a little mini montage of her getting ready to go back to Japan. Like, especially when she was arguing with the guy, was hilarious. Because we couldn't hear what she was saying, but it's obvious what she was saying. It's like, I am an adult, okay? Please believe me. So, yeah, we didn't need audio to know what was going on there. I would have liked it, though. And of course, her little chats with the Amadeus Krisu thing is good, too. Amadeus Krisu needs more screen time. So, I do think that's, yeah, everything I really wanted to cover with the episode. We do have a new opening, or slightly modified opening, rather. And which has pretty cool shots in it. I'm not going to go over that or anything, but I did like it. So yeah, that's all I got to say. We'll see. We'll see how things go. We're definitely trying to get back into the time travel stuff, even though we kind of put that on the back burner for a while, because Kyoma, not a big fan of it because of everything that happened in Season 1, but other people who don't really remember those things are a little bit more gung-ho to use it as a solution to help with things. Especially because time travel is already very much heavily a part of what's going on, right? I mean, the fact that Kaguri's here at all is because of time travel. So when you've already got like a conflict situation that's partially brought up by time travel, you probably do kind of need to use more time travel to fix it. That kind of makes sense. Sort of fire with... It's sort of like fighting fire with fire, right? So, you know. Also, Maho's little realization how she looked when she was on the cam call was pretty funny too. But Daru made it pretty clear that he liked what he saw, so I don't think there was any issue there. But yeah, one final note is just that Suzuha looks good in anything she wears. That's a fact that remains to be true. So yeah, we'll see what happens next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.